Deze video is mede mogelijk gemaakt door Global Joy Media Groep.
Then they watch it actually all times of the day. There is no such thing as really prime time at 8 p.m. People watch it all through the day. I've read actually, so it's not going to be because of YouTube, but I've read that the World Cup might be extremely challenging for a company's server, because people will watch the World Cup online from their office. That's what we see on YouTube. People watch it throughout the day. And they watch it also everywhere. Already, 2.2% of all of our views are coming either from TV or from mobile. 2.2% may not seem a lot to you. That's already 50 million video. So that's the top 5 video site in the world, just this. And this is increasing like crazy. When Apple launched the iPhone 3G, that increased. When they launched the 3GS, that doubled. It's just a matter of equipment and bandwidth again. So now let's try to see a little bit how people actually interact with the site. And I think it's wrong just to think about YouTube as a video platform. We would like to think as YouTube as the platform that empowers video, but everywhere on the net. And the net is becoming also extremely social, and you'll see, hopefully, that social is at the heart of how we build YouTube. There's almost a quarter of the viewers that actually are not on the YouTube site. A quarter of the people that view the YouTube content do not view it on YouTube. They view it on tens of thousands of websites. Of course, the usual suspect like Facebook or Hives. But they view it on all kinds of blogs, etc. And that's extremely important to us that you're able to share very easily that content. Then we want to make it easy for you to follow what your friends are doing. And so we've done 2 things. One is you have a live sharing button where you can see live your friends that are connected at the same time on YouTube and that allow you to see their activity. You can see what they're doing. And then you can have this shared experience of watching content together. That's the first thing. The second thing is, actually, we acknowledge that it's very important, the social graph that everybody has built on sites like Facebook. Okay, you have a very relevant social graph. All of your friends are there. So we want to make it easy for you also to understand what your friends are doing. And so if you connect your Facebook account to your YouTube account, your home page becomes very personalized, and you see the content that your friends have uploaded, you see the contents that your friends have liked, that your friends have watched, and it all becomes a lot more sensible. What we want is really make this experience easier. There's so much content that we need to find as many signals as possible to help you find the relevant content. It's also an amazing way to find like-minded people. I mentioned my horse lover friend before. We made it also extremely easy for people to reach out to other people. So you can subscribe to channels. You can actually just email the content owner. I don't know if that happened to you. It's actually a great experience. You upload the content that's very personal, about a passion of yours. Somebody sends you a mail to share their passion, and it becomes a new way to engage a conversation. So that's absolutely essential to the way we build YouTube. One of our big challenges is to move from you coming to YouTube and looking for a specific video or looking for a specific content to you coming to YouTube to have 30 minutes of entertainment. And so what we're building more and more is based on your initial search or based on your profile to try to create on the fly an entertainment program for you. So we have two products that are already live. One is called Disco. You can look at it at youtube.com/disco. What Disco does is when you search for a music artist, it will actually create a whole playlist of music that are associated, and you can just create your jukebox and listen for music for half an hour or 1 hour. So you're becoming really in a more relaxed position to watch content and to have an entertainment experience. The other one is just that when we find relevant content, instead of just putting you related video on the side, we will actually we've introduced a function that's autoplay, and so you can really create that autoplay where you see the first video and then the second plays and then the third play, and so it becomes very, very relaxing, and that's very important because, as you know, most of the TV that are shipping now are connected to the internet. I ran across the gadget magazine T3, I don't know if you know it, this morning. It's all about TV sets to watch the World Cup. All of the TV are connected to the internet. All of the TV advertising mention YouTube, Facebook. And so it's a fully different experience when you imagine sitting in your living room with your friends, and instead of switching on a channel, you switch on YouTube, you initiate a theme, and you got entertained for 30 minutes. That's I think, a shift that we will see a lot coming in the next few months. Sharing is, of course, at the heart of the site. Actually, 10% of our views come from referrals from Facebook or Twitter. Whenever somebody sends a tweet to share a video, there's on average 4 people coming back to the site. So the message here, I think, is that we need to acknowledge that those platforms work together. You have Twitter as the instant web. You have Facebook, or in Netherlands, Hives, that work as the social web, and YouTube as the video web. And they all connect very easily. All of those sites give you also API to easily take their content, take their signal. And so we need to think of the web in a much more dynamic way. And so when you look at a site like Facebook, most videos today are coming from YouTube. The interesting part is when you do have your video hosted on YouTube, we give you a very, very complete dashboard to understand how people discovered the video, where they watched your video. And you see very specifically the people that watched it on Facebook, the people that watched it because they saw an ad, the people that watched it because it was embedded on such a site. And that really is a very powerful way to help you understand the dynamics of the people watching your content, your advertising. So let's go now a little bit on how brands can actually interact with this platform. And here I think the most important thing to understand is if you go back 3 or 4 years, 15% of the time spent online was spent on MSN, Yahoo, AOL. Okay? Now, that's a source from Morgan Stanley Mary Meeker. Now, on the top 15%, there's actually about 5% spent on Facebook, 5% spent on YouTube, and 5% spent on MSN, AOL, and Yahoo combined. And so it's really something that we need to understand when we go about the web. It's not just the internet. There's actually this, as I said before, there's the internet as we knew it with a website. There's the social web where you need to have fan pages, and there's the video web where you need to have also a video presence.